First, the top news headlines. My Own exhibition begins at Hapta Kangjebung. Biren pitches for local products. No end to drug menace in Manipur without honesty, says Chief Minister. Irate locals of Khurai protest inside RIMS campus over death of MBBS student. Very good evening and welcome to Times of Manipur. This is SURAJ Tabam giving you the news. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently, be sure for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. Now the news in detail. The Manipur government today kicked off a week-long exhibition from our courtyards to the Bol My Own at Hapta Kangjebung in Imphal. Addressing the opening function, Chief Minister N. Biren pitched for local products and make Manipur a self-reliant state, which exports more local products. Works Minister T.H. Biswajit, Consumer Affairs and Food Minister T.H. Satyabrata, Deputy Speaker K. Robindro, Advisor to Chief Minister S. Ranjan, MLA H. Dingo, L. Susindro and Chief Secretary Rajesh Kumar were present at the occasion. More than 200 stalls belonging to various departments have been put up at the venue. Biren further said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has introduced Atmanirbhar Bharat and that the exhibition aims at promoting local products and exporting more local products. He also asked all concerned officials to make a report of the exhibition.
Manipur ki pothona ikoi Manipur da leiba praja singi sara konan ba seng oigera inhang oigera hauthun oigera except pusalakta ba yada ba petrol gumba adagi diesel gumba tangai phadaba sing item sing pusalaga su atai di ekoi self sufficient oina na bisa apai target tongsi adu sigi manda khwaidagi na products uthoga mapanda thadokna state sigi maina amba economy hinkana na department ama hankalo adugi high department adugi entrepreneur the best one best how we can select 1 2 3 the high level loisala ko nimitu da koi honor trophy.
Works Minister T.H. Biswajit said that the exhibition is a platform to showcase local made products and at the same time it will boost entrepreneurship in the state and reduce unemployment rate in the state. Thombam Biren stated that good karma is rewarded after life, adding that there will be no way to face the current drug menace until we are honest in tackling it. Chief Minister Biren was speaking at a public convention on war against drugs organized by Clean Kwakta at Kwakta Public Ground today. Chief Minister Biren added that virtue comes after people start to work with dedication. Chief Minister suggested for setting up of rehabilitation centers for drug abusers in Kwakta area as the government, saying rehab centers are set up to save the future generations from drugs. Commenting on the mysterious death of a woman at Kwakta yesterday, Chief Minister Biren assured of bringing justice within 3 months' time with the help of the fast-track court. Biren also sought support of the Joint Action Committee, JSA. Deputy Speaker K. Robindro, PDA Chairman and Thanga MLA T. Robindro, Lilong MLA Y. Antaz Khan, Tribal Affairs and Hills Minister Bungzagin Valte, Manipur Building and Construction Welfare Board Chairman and Sekmai MLA H. Dingo, Bisnupur DC Nitarambam, Clean Kwakta President Muhammad Rafizuddin Shah and CSO leaders attended the public convention.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯝꯃꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅꯅꯦ ꯏꯔꯥꯏ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯇ ꯂꯥꯏ ꯈꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯤꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯑꯣ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏ ꯈꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯤꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯆꯔꯆꯇ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯥꯏꯖꯤꯡ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯤꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯀꯔꯤꯗꯧꯅꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯠꯇꯕ ꯅꯤꯁꯥꯗꯣ ꯃꯤꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯄꯤꯖꯔꯒ ꯍꯥꯠꯀꯦꯅ ꯍꯥꯠꯄꯗ ꯑꯌꯥꯕ ꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯔꯣ ꯐꯠꯇꯕ ꯅꯤꯁꯥꯗꯨ ꯌꯣꯜꯂꯒ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕ ꯍꯤꯡꯂꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯡꯍꯟꯒꯦ ꯇꯥꯍꯟꯒꯦ ꯑꯜꯂꯥꯅ ꯑꯌꯥꯕ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯖꯤꯁꯨꯅ ꯑꯌꯥꯕ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯌു ꯁ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯅꯅ ꯑꯌꯥꯕ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯌു ꯁ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯏꯕꯨꯙꯧ ꯄꯥꯈꯪꯕꯅ ꯑꯌꯥꯕ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯈꯣꯏꯔꯝꯕꯒ ꯆꯞ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯒꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯦ we are not sincere ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯦꯡꯗꯦ aduna siri matungna nungai khambiruno siri matungna nungai ga bidi hinningai ga phaba to bomiduni.
Condemning the mysterious death of a 22-year-old MBBS student, Sanatun Athokpam, yesterday, irate locals of Khurai today staged a protest inside the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, Lamphil Part, Imphal, and tried to storm the hospital administration block. Mention may be made that Sanatun was found hanging from a ceiling fan inside his hostel room at RIMS premises. Both his hands were tied from behind and several marks were visible on his body, a report said. Sanatun Athokpam was the son of the Kendra of Khurai Thangzamleka in Imphal East and was studying in 5th semester at RIMS. In connection to this, Khurai co-coordinating body has submitted a memorandum to RIMS director demanding justice for Sanatun and his family.
Angangsi leiramdre adu magi makhut ani si khut si tungda pullaga lerami nylon gi kaino mana aduga magi makhong da su amuba lamphen gi akoi gi leba amuba adugumba tairami adi khongnau bi si matatlami aduga nanganda luna akoi gi karingo porna thinbagi mami su dak su tarami aduga magi mamai si su mama na haibada akoi gi green car ga lerami hai aduna ngasagi moino porok phobogda aduga casual tida sira bobogda magi makhuchi tungda pulami masini moino thori yalga siramena akoi keno hairis
medical superintendent adu warden matik chade hana logjai warden asi sidokpiu magi mathakta action lokhatpiu mana fajana control tawdabna maram orakanda ngasigi ngarangi thokdo se thokpane habasi haiman ma tholoi maram aduna adum laba matik sadraba warden sindokadabani aduga sapsana masigi langlanjin puthokanda sapsana action logadabne habse emsu gi site gi miyam da thamjari.
Well, it's time now for a short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 12th of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaika, Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited na miyam gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakak launch tawzai. Upon Basemham ki 10% amok down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi malangsim biro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, a sister company of Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, Torambam Lekai.
Welcome back after the break. Member of Wangu Gram Panchayat Laisram Deven today said that Wangu Sandangkhong RLI scheme, which used to provide irrigation water to around 200 hectares of paddy fields at Hirammakha and Sabam under Kaching district, has failed to function. He further said that due to non-functioning of the electric motor pump at the RLI, the paddy fields in the area have faced acute shortage of water for the past 4 to 5 years. Laisram Deven through the media appealed to the state government to install a new electric motor water pump at the RLI immediately.
Hauki basahida ikang thokpata engine sina ahing nungthin nungdang naidana lamui barza ikoina diesel thau leiraga ising singjarga lo panjakibani masi haujikde umonda lupa 70 pire diesel na liter de lupa sama pire adu lamui barza ikoina thau leiraga thabak asi tobung ngamjadre aduna masi Hojik hojik panbiri sarkar na pungting cincin biraga electric motor bibiu transformer ya tabse sembiu kenel si paka kenel uthon biu hana langwi barza amoina koi sarkar pungting cincin jeri
paka kenel sembi daba amasung matam ga sunaba 24-hour electric ki khudong jaba phangaga su transformer na singba electric motor na singba leitabana lamdam sigi longmi sing ꯀꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯅꯣꯡ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯗ ꯗꯤꯄꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯧ ꯎꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯀꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯀꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯌꯣꯛꯅꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯂꯤ.
Former Kaksing MLA Yengkhom Surchandra, in association with IZEL Healthcare, Imaging Diagnostics and Batra Hospital and Medical Research Center, New Delhi, today organized a world-class cardiology camp at JNN Drum Hall in Kaching district. A team of renowned cardiologists from Batra Hospital, including Padma Shri awardee Dr. Upendra Kaul and founder of IZEL Healthcare Delhi, Dr. Ibetho Yengkhom, were present during the camp. Besides providing free health checkup, blood test, ECG, free medicines were distributed to those who attended the camp. Former MLA Yengkhom Surchandra thanked cardiologist Dr. Upendra Kaul for sponsoring such free health camps in Manipur, which has many heart patients. Manipur Police BDDS CID technical team today safely disposed several explosives at Manipur Police firing range located at Pangai. The police team disposed 15 Chinese hand grenades and 18 pressure-type detonators, which were recovered by Imphal West Police Commando from various locations under Patsoi Police Station in the year 2019. Mention may be made that the explosives were disposed following a court order in July 2020. Women Against Crime Kanchipur and Chaitheng web series team today held Akhang Kanbi Meitei Chanu Award distribution program at Kanchipur in Imphal West. Awards were distributed to 6 families of rape victims on the occasion, where a short film entitled Amaromda Chahisigi Yausang Thabal Sina was also released. Honor of the Shanghai Express Nishikant Sapam sponsored the award. Nishikant said lack of discipline and ignoring tradition leads to increase in crime rate in the society. He also stressed on the role of both electronic and print media in checking crimes and other anti-social activities in the society.
Sanskar khara manga hai tare akoi nupi se akoi respect tawdamni adaga akoi education khara walak pa hai tare laisu walak pa culture wal hai tare asmane hengalak pa tardi aduna akoi as a society akoi na adum sigum baje akoi na guidance pi bi phai mama pa na guidance pi phai laikai guidance pi phai leaders in the guidance pi phai natra this is hengalakani aduna education na budi ultimate answer ni aduna adu mangai adu akoi ahan laman sing khara yeng tare akoi NGOs ni khangde civil society organization ni khangde sina khara miyeng changbi pa.
During the program, Nishikant Sapam told TOMTV that he desires to make history in the service to the people of Manipur. He also said he has come out to serve the people with a dream for a better Manipur.
Aina changjari sidi vote karaga mai pakadam nate praja pelhange praja na pelaga na mai pak na changjar pani praja ki seva phajan tawjaningi pure commitment pure sacrifice changjak pani aduna I gi inner calling hai tare politics se changning chang ya ponte whether I am ready to sacrifice that money that time adugi matungi na changjak pani so I di pura sacrifice the changjak pani adu praja sida di pelha lage Manipur though seem to be doing well but it could be doing a lot better amoin tawiya ba khoi di aduna adugi pandam da changjak pani I di pura mission am da changjak pani.
The Rup Mahal Theatre, Imphal, has condoled the demise of renowned writer Ilangbam Sonamani yesterday. Ilangbam Sonamani was 93. He had rendered immense help and support to Rup Mahal Theatre during his lifetime. Rup Mahal Theatre Secretary Ace Ahoba Sharma, through a press release, informed that Rup Mahal Theatre, Imphal, held a condolence meet during which the attendees observed a 2-minute silence showing respect to the departed soul. As a part of the celebration of 4 years of brilliant government and its achievements, Ukhrul district celebrated it in a grandeur manner yesterday. At the event, Kasimla Women Market Complex at Naga Gate near Ukhrul District Hospital, Hunpung, was inaugurated by Ibo Yaima Meitei, Managing Director NERCOM Shillong and Advisor Horticulture NEC Shillong. Showcasing the good performance of the government, the District Deputy Commissioner took the initiative to organize a function. 3 pillars constructed at the district headquarters displayed the photographs of the Prime Minister, Union Home Minister and State Chief Minister. a cleanliness drive on March 10th, a tree plantation on March 11th, a war against drug campaign on March 12th, a skill and employment workshop on March 13th, a hand washing ODF awareness on March 14th were held during the celebration. India recorded 24,40,000 six-day row, taking 1.4 crore today as per a media report. The death toll increased to 1,58,856 with 131 fresh fatalities. The ministry data updated at 8 a.m. showed. Maharashtra and Karnataka are the worst hit states in what the health experts are calling the second wave of the coronavirus in India. Drop in the cases and opening up of the economic activities had led to the increased mobilization of people. In Maharashtra, the worst hit state in the country, the number of COVID-19 cases has been growing rapidly. Some districts have also imposed lockdown and severe curbs in order to control the spike. Corona cases are increasing. If situation deteriorates, then lockdown will be announced in districts that will report more cases, Health Minister Rajesh Tope said. Around 20 lakhs people in Mumbai have been fined for not following COVID norms, he informed. India has vaccinated more than 3.17 crore vaccine doses till date, according to a health ministry update. This includes 74,08,521 healthcare workers HCWs who have taken the first dose and 43,97,613 HCWs who have taken the second dose. 74,26,479 frontline workers FLWs who have taken the first dose. 13,23,527 FLWs who have received the second dose, 16,96,497 beneficiaries age 45 and above with specific comorbidities, and 95,19,024 beneficiaries more than 60 years old. Manipur registered 2 new COVID-19 cases in the past 24 hours, pushing 29,315. The 2 new cases are from Imphal West and Bishnupur district, according to the Manipur government COVID-19 command control room. This state's coronavirus active cases dropped to 124, while the record reached to 28,918. Let's take another short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Blood Donation Campaign. The National Integrated Forum of Artists and Activists Manipur branch will conduct a voluntary blood donation campaign at Imphal East, West, Thoubal and Bishnupur district, sponsored by Manipur Red Cross Society in commemoration of 90th anniversary martyrdom of Shahid Bhagat Singh, Rajguru and Sukhdev on the day of International Blood and Plasma Donation Drive to be held on 23rd March 2021. In this regard, societies and individuals of Manipur who would like to voluntarily donate blood for the cause of human life are warmly welcomed by KB Sharma, President NIFA, Manipur branch. Contact number 9862 558 681. Sky Hospital dagi nungairaba pausel. Chayola machupna lemna angang singi heart surgery camp ama Sky Hospital da April tang mari dagi tara fawba pangthok jagadawri. UK da best tauba Healing Little Hearts, Manipur Heart Foundation amadi Sky Hospital na khusamnaraga pangthokadawba kemni. Registration ki aroiba numit March ki tang kun fawba sangdokle akaknaba angang masing yawbi hawba yagani. Camp sigi oina OPD screening free thamjari.
Saklon ama Lakliba thangza nimitsigi saklon amagi thoramda miyamgi thogalgi damak matam sangna thodang yabiraklaba saknairaba sumang kumhaigi nupi khonjel saisakpa leisang them kanta amasung nupa khonjel saisakpa nongmai them ibomcha oza ani punna saruk yabigadari adomsu aikhoigi number 7629943543 number asida call tawbiraktuna thoram asibu mapung phanminasi
Welcome back after the break. The nomination papers of the 28 of 408 candidates for the second phase of Assam Assembly elections were rejected during scrutiny, a spokesperson of the Office of the Chief Electoral Officer said today. According to media reports, a total of 408 candidates had filed their nominations for the 39 constituencies going to polls in the second phase on April 1st. 28 of these were rejected during scrutiny yesterday. The last date of withdrawal for the second phase is March 17. The CBI has booked 17 army officers, including 5 officers in the rank of Lieutenant Colonel, on charges of being involved in alleged irregularities in the recruitment of personnel in armed forces. The Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI), which has brought corruption charges against the army officers on Monday, conducted searches in 30 locations across the country. According to a media report, the army officers who have been booked by the CBI are Lieutenant Colonel Surender Singh of Service Selection Center, Kapurthala, Lieutenant Colonel M.V.S.N.A. Bhagwan of the Army Air Defense Corps, and Lieutenant Colonel Y.S. Chauhan of 6th Mountain Division Ordnance Unit, Bareilly. The other senior army officers booked by the agency are Lieutenant Colonel Sukhdev Arora, Joint Director DZ Recruiting, New Delhi, Lieutenant Colonel Binay, Group Testing Officer GTO Selection Center South Bengaluru, and Major Bhavesh Kumar, GTO Selection Center North Kapurthala. The report quoted sources as saying that Lieutenant Colonel M.V.S.N.A. Bhagwan was allegedly the mastermind of the recruitment racket. The two-day national strike called by the United Forum of Bank Unions, UFBU, an umbrella body of 9 bank unions, to register their protest against the centre's proposed privatization and the investment plan, entered the second day today. According to media report, the unions have said that the agitation may take a form similar to these farmers' protests going on since November last year. The nationwide strike comes in the backdrop of Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman's announcement during the budget presentation last month that the government will privatize 2 more public sector banks after it divested the majority stake in IDBI Bank 2 years ago. Reports added that on the first day of the protest, scores of bank employees took to the streets across several states and raised slogans, including Save PSBs, Sustain Social Banking and Safeguard People's Savings. Nearly 1 million bank staff joined the protest yesterday, according to union leaders. This strike saw 100% participation from Scale 1, 2 and 3 bank employees, a bank official said. The families of dozens of people killed in clashes between Myanmar security forces and anti-coup protesters prepared to hold funerals today after candlelit vigils overnight in defiance of a curfew. According to Reuters, security forces shot at least 20 people yesterday after 74 killed in a day earlier, including many in a suburb of Yangon where Chinese finance factories were torched, according to advocacy group and Assistance Association for Political Prisoners, AAPP. In further violence overnight, a medical worker in the Daubon area of Yangon said 1 person died and 6 were injured when security forces broke up a protest. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, who appalled by the escalating violence at the hands of the military and called on the international community to help end the repression, his spokesman said, supporters of detained elected leader Aung San Suu Kyi have shown no signs of backing down in the face of growing violence since a military coup on February 1st. The Chinese capital was choking on sand and dust yesterday as the biggest sandstorm in nearly a decade swept over the city, turning the skies an eerie shade of orange. According to photos from Beijing, home to 21.7 million residents, show skyscrapers and cars shrouded in a thick haze with air quality indexes recording a hazardous rating and authorities advising residents to stay indoors. Amid the reports that many commuters continue to battle the elements. Visibility was so bad in parts of the city that drivers had to turn on their headlights even in the middle of the day. Air quality in Beijing was already poor owing to high levels of pollution. When the sandstorm hit, the city's air quality plummeted to dangerous levels according to the World Air Quality Index. Let's now have the sports news. In sports today, Assam Rifles polo team lifted the trophy of first Bishnupur district polo tournament, defeating MN sector CRPF polo team by 7-3 in the final match play at Kumbi Kangzebung today. BJP Bishnupur district committee vice president A. Sanjoy Ahantem, former minister Dr. M. Narasingh, advisor of Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association Dr. K.S.H. Chaurjit Singh, and principal of Hunter Equine L. Somiroy were present during the closing ceremony. A. Sanjoy thanked Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association and Pony Care Center Kumbi for organizing such a tournament. 5 teams participated in the tournament, which began on March 13 last, organized by Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association in collaboration with Pony Care Center Kumbi.
पृथ्वी असिदा ख्वाइदगी अरेंबा मखलगी अदुगुमा मसाना मोरिबा सगोल कांजे से खुदोल तंबीदना मणिपुरना पृथ्वीदा सक ताकपिरिबा सगोल कांजे असिमक मणिपुरदगी हौखिबनी हाइदना तोंगान तोंगान इंटरनेशनल प्ले कया अमरुमदा गेम कया अमरुमदा जो हौजिक अखोइगी इमा लोन ओरिबा तोंगान तोंगान बतम कया अमगा लोइनना सगोल कांजे से पृथ्वीदा इखोन खुदोल तंबी.
Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. My Own exhibition begins at Hapta Kangzebung, brilliant pitches for local products. No end to drug menace in Manipur without honesty, says Chief Minister. And irate locals of Khurai protest inside RIMS campus over death of MBBS student. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching Times of Manipur and good night.